let's talk about a domestic issue. In the great state of Tennessee, there's a special election coming up in December in 1 week. A Democrat's running who her name is Aftyn Behn, and she's quote, AOC of Tennessee, right? She has very similar views to AOC.
Defund the police, all the crazy stuff.
She's running against Matt Van Epps. It's a deep red House district. They're both ramping up spending. There's a heated ad war going on because they only have a week left. But when you represent Tennessee, you probably don't want to say that you hate Nashville. And she was caught saying that a while back. Listen to this.
I've been heavily involved with the Nashville mayoral race because I hate the city, I hate the bachelorettes, I hate the pedal taverns, I hate country music, I hate all of the things that make Nashville apparently an it city to the rest of the country, but I hate it.
Yeah, well, we know how you really feel.
Okay.
If your campaign slogan is, I don't hate the town I want to represent, then you're probably losing the race, and she probably is. But I love that she claims that this is somehow a hit job, that this tape has resurfaced. She said it into a microphone. The microphone was like in front of her as she said this.
And that was in 2020, right? That was in 2020.
And this is the funny thing. She in the House legislature, she represents Nashville now. So she actually currently represents the area that she hates, and now she wants to run for Congress and represent them in Washington.
So, Matt Van Epps, this is for Mark Green's seat. So here's how she followed up. No, I do not hate the city I represent, the nation's GOP's new attack. That I hate Nashville. I've cried in the Country Music Hall of Fame no less than 10 times. Why? Did you lose something? They're panicking because we're close to winning. Eyes on the prize, you all, let's go. How dare they, quote Ainsley, with you all. But remember this deleted tweet, June 3rd, 2020. Good morning, especially to the 54% of Americans that believe burning down a police station is justified. So that's who you want representing you in Tennessee? I find that hard to believe. Even though Kamala Harris really wants you to vote for her, I'm pretty sure you can make a better decision.
Then also in that same year, in 2020, when she hated Nashville, she wanted to defund the police because this is a deleted tweet. Listen to this.
In 2020, you made some tweets that have since been deleted that were very critical of police.
I'm not going to engage in cable news talking points.
So you don't want to clarify whether you still believe that the police should be defunded?
Once again, I don't remember these tweets, but what I'm saying is that...
I'm not asking you if you remember. What is your position today? How's that on this issue?
I mean, once again, I'm here to talk about my race, which is in literally 9 days.
You are literally the worst candidate in America. Is there an easier question on the planet?
That is part of her race. Do you like the police or do you not? Do you want to defund?
These are your platforms.
Yes. Yeah. The voters have the right to know. Are you going to get rid of the police in Tennessee?
Meanwhile, Matt Van Epps, who's running against her as a Republican, had this to say earlier.
We cannot have a radical in office here, and that's who my opponent is. She's been endorsed by the Socialists of America. She supports transgender surgery for minors without parental consent, wants to defund the police, as we've talked about, wants higher and new taxes to fund her socialist agenda. There are things that are not right for Tennessee, not right for America, and we need folks to stand with us to drive America First forward, get cost of living, continue to decrease cost of living. I love Nashville. I love country music. I live in Nashville. I met my wife here, started a family here. It's an amazing city, and we have a great district. These 14 counties are incredible, and we're going to fight hard every day for working families, for farmers, for military and veterans across our district.
This is the district that was made vacant by Mark Green's retirement. It's a heavily Republican district, and thank goodness he should win.
22 points Trump won by, but listen, Ken Martin and Kamala Harris were there. They just spent $1 million in ads. They must be seeing something in the polls. If she's even close, Republicans, that's a wake-up call.
Oh,
she's even close.
Without a doubt.
Right. So
Ken Martin, DNC chair. And Kamala Harris going in.
Who had to take out a line of credit to finance his races in Virginia and New Jersey. A line of credit. That's how bad the Democratic committee is. That's
Really?
how hard up they are.
But he won both of those races.
He did. So is the investment worth it? But just to show you, not many people are giving to that side of the house.
Interesting.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.